Alright, what's up everybody? Hi, hello, welcome back to Link's Awakening! Deluxe Turbo Championship Hyper, etc. So like, yeah, we're starting underwater, because that's why. And we're just going straight into Dungeon 5. Why did I not start here? Because you had to see how to get past those rocks, I guess. Level 5, Catfish is mine. I think this is the first dungeon I'm not like hyper going straight into the dungeon from the thing, doing a cold opening that way. That's how you know this dungeon is special in some way. Now please turn around. Perfect, thank you. Where's my jumpy bit? I want my jumpy bit. I'll get that box on the way out. So this dungeon is kind of a thing. I don't fully, whoops, well, time to start that over. I don't fully remember the small details. Oh, right. If I rocket jump that, then it works perfectly. There we go. Perfect anyway. Now I have to come back here later. You know what? This is like one of 2 dungeons where taking this is not a bad thing. I think this is like one of the most combat heavy dungeons. Okay, so yeah, that's a thing. I'll be coming back here later. And yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna make a nice, even little square. In your dungeon, you can make whatever designs you like. But today, I think we'll make a happy little square. So, yeah. Back through we go because we needed that key. The boots would have been faster. The boots are faster for a lot of things. Okay, please turn around. Every now and then, you are annoying the hell out of me, and I swear to God, these things read your inputs. So this is the 5th dungeon. Surely I won't do that same bit where I try and pretend that they won't tell me this compass has a new feature. You didn't know that because we said you didn't. Also because we didn't want to program the different text. Wow, really? Okay, now you double die. Yeah, it feels like those things just read your input. I don't think they actually do. That would be absolute insanity. But I think they just kind of read your inputs to a point. So, the level 2 sword makes that very nice, by the way. Makes all this really nice. I don't remember the ways to go at any point here. See, like, you can only hit them straight from the back, which is why I'm really grateful to have the sword beam. I don't know if this is anything. Can I break those yet? No. Okay. That's different games then. Cool, that's one down. After this dungeon, I think, is when I can get the fun thing. Aha. Do I need bombs? Not really. Cool. And a stone beak. Do we need a hint? Probably not. So one thing I give this game is that its second half, the dungeons get pretty unique. I'm gonna grab arrows even though I don't really use them. That's later. That is significantly later. That's after I have the toy. Okay, well I've taken 1, maybe 2 hits. I've taken 2 hits. What do you got to say, Mr. L? You can't destroy a skeleton with your sword. Try using a bomb. Hey, look, it's the mini-boss already. It's a Stelphos. And no, you don't get dialogue. Sorry for you, buddy. Oh, what? I hit you with a sword and you didn't die. Arg, I can't beat you. I'm out of here. Cool. Well, I don't know what your deal was, but I'm pretty sure you have no importance to anything whatsoever. Hey, look, a box. I'm sure this box has a lot of things that have some importance whatsoever. I've got what was inside this box. Come and get it if you can. Master Skull. Okay, well. That was very rude, Mr. Skull. You've made it personal. Here's how this dungeon works. You explore... Oops. Well, can I not get out this way, actually? You explore a good bit of it. And then you get the toy from Master Skull. Wow, okay. Can you maybe not with that right now? Oh my god. That's one problem I have with a lot of 2D Zeldas, is if an enemy has like a sword or something and hits you, they're gonna hit you 7 times after that because of hitboxes and iframes, and it's really annoying. I bet I could have had the thing I'm thinking about for after this dungeon later. What do you got to say? Dive under where the torchlight beams do cross. Not where the torchlight beams cross, where they do cross. Okay. And this was a mistake. Okay. Good to know. Because I can do nothing here. Instead, I do need a small key. Yeah, give me that health. I would love to get more health up there, but this will have to do. Am I already at it? There's no way, because I don't have the can I even these things? No, I don't have a key. I do need a key. So that's where that leads. That's good to know. And I can't do that yet. So going through that stairwell was a mistake and a half. I'm not gonna bother with a piece of power because I will take this again though. So the Guardian Acorn music is really annoying, but you saw how much damage I was taking from not only the mini-boss, but like a bunch of different enemies. This dungeon hurts. Probably more than any other. I'm not 100% sure on that though. The Guardian Acorn is just really nice to have. Oh, what a weird object! You've seen this before, but here's a text box. This version of the game is the worst about that. In the Switch version, you actually have to, like, go out of your way to hit that. Yeah, where the torchlight beams do cross. You have to go out of your way to check a thing. So, yeah, the Rock's Feather works surprisingly well underwater. I don't need to kill that guy because I don't need the health right now. Right. Intelligence, I have it sometimes. This could be a normal length video, could be a really long one. I don't know yet. Happy New Year. The last bit of content I'm putting out this decade, probably. And it's a really long Let's Play of, like, quite possibly my least favorite dungeon in this. Well, I don't know, this dungeon's alright. So now I'm, like, half lost. Because I don't have a key. Nothing left I can do in the beginning. It surely doesn't expect me to go across that other way, does it? What a weird object! There must be some way to tackle this freaking text box. Oh wait, no, I'm intelligent. Right. So we do that. Yeah, heck off. Right, and then we can do that. Okay. So because we killed all the dudes, this door opens. This is 3. Well, I can get this now, actually. There's no law that says I can't. I can throw beams too. At last! While I'm in here, I can do that, yeah. Okay. So, okay. I was being intelligent there for a minute, don't worry about it. Don't make that mistake again. Haha, self-depreciation humor. Give me a contract, Comedy Central, I'm good for it. So you can get that box really early. And thus this key. Oh wait, no, you actually can't. You still do need the toy here to get that, okay. Is there any other reason to go up at all? No. So there's no reason to sequence break, quote unquote. It's probably money anyway. 2! Then we go back up to 3. Arg, I can't beat you, I'm out of here. Okay, so that's 2, then we go to 3, and then we go back to the beginning of the dungeon for 4. Happy time. and okay, cool, the music's gone. My defense is gone with it, but it'll be fine. Yeah, heck to you. So, oh no, all of the guys respawned. What do I do? Well, this is a one-way trip, but you can in fact do that. I think he has dialogue here, if I just don't go full aggro. You found me! You're a real pesky kid, you know that? So this guy in the Switch version was actually kind of hard. I'm like triple tapping here. Arg, I can't beat you. I'm out of here, yeah. Let me get the map. I could save quit, but I'm not gonna, because that is a little lame. So yeah, this dungeon is kind of a two-parter. You go through, you fight the skeleton guy, and then Guardian Acorn I will take. And we'll go back to the beginning of the dungeon here. I'm gonna be slightly less cautious than I normally would be here. Also, I didn't have to go all the roundabout way about. Whoops. So there was one. Tink! Okay. Okay. Whoa, okay. Let's all calm down a second here. Was it that way? Yeah, it was that way. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that way either. Am I not close enough to the beginning as I thought? I am not. Okay, no, okay, I got it, I went the wrong way. Let's move. Thank you. Thankfully, these guys are going to get significantly easier in about a second to deal with. After I beat up Mr. Skelly Man one more time. Okay, whatever. I gotta do this again though. And you do have to do this twice, because you have to get the key the first time. Unless you could like somehow sequence break the dungeon, but eh. A little bit of a design problem, but you keep going and going, I can't outlast you. Alright, let's do it! Ow. That was by half, for the record. Okay, good, I got the advantage now. Okay, 2, that means you're done, right? Nope! Like a proper mini-boss. There you go. Finally, Mr. Skelly Man is dead. Forever. And we get the hook shot. Chain stretches long when you use it. Kerboing. That's the toy of this dungeon. We get the hook shot. It's pretty cool. It can remove iron mask things, and you can pull yourself up to stuff and make bridges out of those weird scrunchy looking things. I don't know. I just made that just cleanly. Okay. So in a way, this works out. Because yeah, it one-shots them from the side, it removes their mask from the front. It is, in this game, actually really good. And kind of a shame we get it so late, but yeah, this weapon is pretty alright. Pretty alright. 200 bucks! We can almost afford that bow now. So after this, we can actually just outright buy the bow. It means I gotta find something innocuous to steal later for the LP. It'll also be my first playthrough where I've actually fairly just bought the bow outright. So that's fun. It can almost replace the sword in this dungeon, almost entirely, in fact. So, yeah, actually... Yeah, no, I want to go this way first. I don't have a key yet, but... I think I can still go this way. That's a fairy under that pot, by the way. Yeah, I need a key. Okay. The other mini-boss is in there, I think. Wait, you notice how that that set of jumps looked really hard? It's because it's not a set of jumps at all. Okay. And we get a key. You can open a locked door. And then to get back, whee! That's fun. We have fun here. Now, I don't think I want to use this right this second, but I think I'm going to, so give myself a point of retraction if I need to. And we'll go fight this mini-boss now, okay? Okay. This is the real mini-boss. You notice how Skelly Man didn't give us a midpoint? Does the hookshot work here? The top one pretty much doesn't matter. Also, same as A Link to the Past, I'm invincible while the chain is being a chain. So the hookshot works really well here. And we're just gonna wait. Oh, no, it's shaking, so it's gonna dive instead of open. Yeah, and they can also move at an angle. How fun. Awful. I hate this boss, actually. Okay, one down. I think I've lost my, Guardian Acorn. I don't think I should have picked up that heart, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, that was my last of the Guardian Acorn. Thankfully, these things they hit like a wet noodle. Cool. And they're gonna drop the fairy and the midpoint. That said, none of that was necessary. I just did it for completion's sake, and also this is the first time I've done this without exiting the dungeon first. It is the only mini-boss, to my knowledge, that is actually truly optional. Yeah, double. Did I need the hearts? No, not really. But to get up here, you definitely need the hookshot, or to have gone the other way around, doesn't matter. Yeah, but we need a key. And also the boss key, which I don't have. But I think that's where the torchlight beams do cross comes into play. So let's actually start back at the beginning. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's back it up just a tad. Now, the Oracle's games would give us a different variant of the hookshot called the switch hook, which I find significantly more interesting. I'm gonna take this piece of power, even though I don't need it. If I can keep it to the boss is gonna go down really, really fast. Nothing survives a level 2 sword piece of power. Just nothing does. If it gets damaged, it probably dies really, really fast. So, that's fun. There we go. I think I'm at the beginning of the dungeon, basically. Yeah. There was over here, which I got. It was the 200 bucks. Okay, cool. Also, I think you move faster with a piece of power. The jury is still kind of out on that one, but so yeah, the hookshot would have been here, except Mr. Skellyman decided to be a jerk. But then was very nice about, like, actually just marking every room. So, that's fun. What was here? It was here. Cool. That's one. That's two. Wow, you kind of started curving way up there. Yeah, okay. So that was unnecessary roughness. Gotcha. Although I could heal. And that's where about I need to be anyway. That was almost 3. Lamau. Getting lost in a dungeon is fun. Right, so back up the way we go. And at this point, I should mention, the formulaic do the entire dungeon in one video is probably going to go out the window after this. this is the last dungeon where that works. And in fact, I probably could have split this up into 2 distinct parts. I probably could have, but I'm electing not to. Because I can't really. That's right, give me a heart. Give me 2 in case I need them. So I definitely go there for when I need to actually partake in the boss. I think I want to keep going back this way, actually. I think that. Having the sword beams really helps, though. Like, God, that makes a lot of the trash of this dungeon really go by. Having some kind of, like, actual proper good range. $50! And that's rupee cap. Kind of shortchanged myself on a rupee here, but what can you do? That's a small key. Now we just need the boss key, and I think that's where the torchlight beams do cross comes into play. And I think that's money, so I'm gonna ignore it. It was $50, okay. I said I was gonna ignore it. I very clearly told a fib. Sword beams. That leads to 3, though. That leads to 3 in the map, so I don't need to go this way at all. It was back that other way, I think. Where did the torchlight beams do cross? I don't remember. Like, I get lost very easily in this dungeon with how much you have to backtrack in it, like, a lot, so... I think it was back up that way. But I'm gonna check this way first. Yep, that was just 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's up that way because there's water. I don't know why I'm being so stubborn about it. Oh wait, I needed that small key, so I wasn't being stubborn. I was just doing things in order. I'm gonna grab both. I don't think one overwrites the other. I think you can stack them in the rare instance where they both drop. If not, I've made a mistake. No, I've made a mistake. Okay, well, that's fine. There's no way to know for sure, but like my sword isn't flashing, so yeah, one overwrites the other. That's fine. I should have taken the piece of power to make the boss a joke, but whatever. Let's take that money I can never have. And there's the boss key. Beautiful. I think I know my way from here. Now you can go fight the boss and kick him in the head till he cries and gives you his lunch money. Oddly specific. Actually, not specific at all. That happens. Bullying is a huge problem in schools. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. Could edit this down, but you already know whether I did or not. Later, nerd. Nerd guy with a sword. What a strange obstacle to tackle! What a strange object. There must be some way to tackle that obstacle. If only. Whoops. I'm not doing a very good job of surviving right now. Meanwhile, that guy is still tackling that obstacle and closing text boxes to this very day. My god, nerd! Now we go this way. For real, this time. Yeah, for real this time. Ow. I don't think I'm gonna have any Guardian Acorn left for the boss at the rate I'm playing so recklessly. Oop. There's a way to skip this in the Switch version, I think, that key. Like, you get the boss key and you just fight this guy. It's really cool. This dungeon's pretty cool in the speedrun of the Switch version. I'm the wake the windfish. Hee, I shall eat you. Oh no! There's a thing. That thing. Ah. So, let's play whack-a-mole with a hook shot. Where are you? Are you gonna... If you're not, like, instant, you are not getting him out. So there's a lot of waiting. And it's reversed now. Ah. But yeah, this boss does not have any dynamic changes to it at all. Wow, okay. Even with level 2 sword, this is taking a minute. Oh, come on. And up here, down there, yep. Whoa, what? That's a new one. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, I was wrong. This boss has a dynamic element to it. What the hell? Let me damage you. You are one hit away from death. Let's end this. There we go. Don't seem to know what kind of island this is. What a fool. Kihihi. I am dead. Kihihi. Shut up. And give me my heart. You've got the Wind Marimba, and we apologize for the ghost following you. That's never gonna happen again. Hehehe. Shrine. And island secret in the shrine.